Right, you know what? I'm playing it safe. I just did it during the Soul Thorns. Oh, no, 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 no. This is bad. This is bad. So, okay, we're going to start a new series that is basically, I think I'm going to title it Pug Life, okay? And it is just literally going to be me playing all of these specs you see here, plus the Hunter, but that's on a different realm. And maybe the Evoker once I'm able to restore it from being deleted. We're going to just pug on all of the different roles, all of the different specs. Just see what the pugging experience is like, probably from key levels 13 to 20, I would imagine. But yeah, it's just so we're going to be doing daily uploads every single day. We're going to have a daily upload of a full length key. Doesn't matter if it's depleted or not, because sometimes that can make memes. Sometimes sometimes it's jokes, or it'll be a timed key. Some of them I'm sure are going to be very easy and we'll just breeze through them. But throughout the series, I'm just going to talk about, like, go over my decision making and the keys. We're going to use them as like mini guides, right? So going to be talking about my rotation, what I should be doing as my role in the group. So if I'm a healer or if I'm a tank, how I control the pace of the group, the CC on the mobs, little tips and tricks throughout the dungeons, what the different types of mobs do and all that good stuff, how to deal with the affixes. Probably a tank is the best way to start. It is literally going to be like on the day, see what we want to play, see what you guys want to see me play, see what the YouTube comments want to see me play, and we'll just run with it. It literally doesn't matter. Like, you guys are probably going to want to see me heal because I've never healed in my life, and that would probably be content because I'm just going to let the whole group die. But yeah, what key do I have then? Do I even have a key? I do. A 13 Waycrest mana. I think we'll start with this. I'm 423. I've got one piece of tier set, so that's not helping me in the slightest. I think I can get away with tanking a Waycrest 13. So let's run it. With this series as well, I'm going to show little bits and bobs. It's going to be a very unedited series, but I am going to show little bits and bobs of like how I put the keys together, how we form the group, how we choose the group, how long it takes, because I'm sure on certain specs it's going to be very, very hard. And you guys are not allowed in, okay? Okay, here we go. So also, I'm not going to take really geared people. That is just something else I wanted to know. I'm not going to take really geared people for this series that are just going to carry me through. We're going to make it challenging. So, right, it is showing the main score. I'm going to cherry pick who I invite to this key. My Raider IO should update itself, and then it won't show my main score for future videos, because obviously that will make my life 10 times easier, and that is not fair, you know? I can't actually see what he has timed, but let's get Bodvar in. That is our lust covered. Wait, what spec was he? Survival Hunter. God, we're going for like a non-meta group here. Are you sure you can tank a 13 with this gear, DK? Yes, I can. Believe in me. Do they not know? And then I hate when people call out like that, because then everybody's just got Hawkeyes on me in the group now. They're all inspecting me and looking like, who's this bot? He's going to int this key. Okay, so we got the group formed. Let's head over to Drusvar. I always forget where these portals are going to be. Right, I've got to remember how to tank on the Blood DK. This is going to be interesting. I did one key. I've done one key on the Blood DK in Dragonflight, I think. I think that is literally it. And it was last week. So I am primed and ready to go. We've got the group formed. What are the affixes this week? Tyrannical Entangling on this 13. Obviously, it doesn't have the third affix on it yet, so that's a W for me, because I need all the help I can get, okay? I can't even remember what the other affix is, but we will have to see. Right, let's get some health stones. Bodvar is on his way here. Right, so I've got my Dancing Rune. You got so many cooldowns as a Blood DK. You got Dancing Rune Weapon, Vamp Blood. They're like your somewhat defensive cooldowns, right? Along with Icebound Fortitude. It's going to call it Fortitude of the Bear then. That's how you know that I'm a Hunter main. Empowered Rune Weapon. That's like an offensive cooldown, right? Along with maybe Abomination Limb. Oh, that gives you Bone Shield charges. W. Okay, right. So we got the focus macros set up. We got all that good stuff. Okay, so let's hit him with a ready check. Let's see if the gang is ready to push. It is Tyrannical Week. Is there any scare? I don't know how to tank the Soulbound Goliath. You just drag it through some fire occasionally, don't you? Oh, God. This is going to be scary. This is going to be an interesting first episode, let me tell you. Yeah, nobody tell me. Nobody tell me. I got to do this by myself. Okay. So, these are the talents that we're running with. Purgatory, I need that shit. I need that shit in my veins. Otherwise, there's going to be way too many deaths in this key. Okay, right. So we're gonna start off slow, okay? I'm going to do this. We're going to grab you in. We're going to Dancing Rune Weapon just to get it on cooldown. Okay. And then we got aggro of everything. I have no idea what means I've got aggro on these nameplates. We're going to Tombstone here to get some damage out, because that is going to consume my Bone Shield charges and do damage. Look at that. I'm pumping. Love to see that. Okay, right. Now, I assume Witch is going to spawn. Come here. That is mine. Yeah, Witch is spawning here. Gonna do this. Drop a Death and Decay. Okay, right. I'm going to kick that. When I'm tanking, I always feel like I'm so much more aware of casts going on. When, like, as a tank, that doesn't really affect me. Right. I drag them out of the candles here. I turn my back to him then. Yikes, dude. We're going to go to the boss straight after this to get Lust on cooldown. What pet is the Hunter rocking? That is a Lust pet. PogChamp. What's good, San? How we doing? I'm going to take the side stuff because I need the count for later. Because you need, like, I don't know, 90% before you go downstairs. Okay, so I don't want to be doing that. I've just used my Tombstone without the necessary bone shield stacks. How much does that use? Consumes 5. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race, gang. Okay? Don't judge me. I know my whole group is like, what is this bot doing right now? 88.85%. See, is that cheating? I feel like that's cheating, isn't it? So it's not a 0 to hero. With this series, the whole idea is literally just to play a variety of specs, learn them live. I don't care if I make mistakes. I am really not fussed if I make mistakes or not. Like, that is where you learn. So I'm going to play any variety of roles, any specs. We're going to probably do the key level from 13 to 20 range because I don't want it to be too trivial. Maybe below 13 would be too easy. And yeah, I'm going to get you guys to vote on what specs you want me to play. Going to get the YouTube comments to vote on which specs they want to see me play. So whack them down in the comments. And it's just, we're going to be... Sorry, whoever that went on. Yeah, we are just going to be using this as like a mini guide series. I'm literally going to talk through everything that I'm thinking going through the key. As long as I can. Because there's going to be some... Like, when I'm going to be playing an Outlaw Rogue, you best believe that I'm going to be mute for that whole key. Because I will be only focusing on my rotation, okay? I'm not doing much damage here, am I? So I haven't used my Vamp Blood here. But I only need to use that if I'm, like, in a pickle, right? Right, we got a free proc there. I'm going to use Dancing Rune Weapon here. I don't know if I get CDR on Dancing Rune Weapon. I know you used to. But we're going to keep moving here because of the debuff that we get when Milady is active. If you stand still, you get an increasingly stacking debuff. Is that English? That will do more damage to you the higher stacks you have of it. And then obviously you need to spread when the circles are about. Yeah, ideally you guys don't help me in chat because I am going to be reading, like I'm doing all of these keys live. So if you're watching over at YouTube, drop a follow on the old Twitch. I'll leave a link in the description, first line in the description. Right, I'm going to pop a Vamp Blood here because I'm terrified for my life. Gonna snap that root from the entangling. But yeah, ideally, obviously there's always going to be new people coming in the chat. Ideally you guys don't help me in chat because the whole point is obviously I don't know what I'm doing on these specs. Right, I've kind of trolled here. I should have just pulled these instantly, but it is what it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was terrifying. Okay, right, we got aggro here. Okay, Death's Advance doesn't snap entangling. Noted. And another Death and Decay here. Use Vamp Blood liberally. Don't I have a talent called Red Thirst? Okay, that reduces... Oh yeah, I've already got it back and I just used it. Your YouTuber's kind of farming these days. Well, that's where I'm at with this series. I was trying to think of like... I was trying to think of a series or an idea where I could get more content out on the YouTube, because I'm really struggling at the moment with what content to make outside of like the patch hype and stuff like that. Like, I just need a series that I'm gonna consistently upload, and with this it's literally perfect, because every day I'm just gonna be like, this is gonna be a daily series. Every day on the YouTube we're gonna get out one of these videos. Like I said, it's going to be depletes. It's going to be the raw, authentic pug life. I'm going to be doing them live. Most streams, if not all streams, I just kicked the wrong target. So what I'm doing here is I have a macro up here that is called focus, literally /focus. So when I am targeting somebody, so I'm targeting the matron right now, when I'm targeting her, it's bound to mouse wheel down, so I literally scroll down and it puts it on my focus, and then I have abilities dependent on the class. I always have a focus kick macro. I think we're just going to go boss here. We're just going to go boss, because we got 7 minutes until lust. Oh god, this is the one that I'm not too sure about. Yikes, it's already killing me. So that just makes it easy. You don't have to like worry about impacts. At the start of every pack I normally put something on my focus, and then I can just kick that mob for the whole pack. When you're more experienced with Mythic Plus, you know exactly what mobs are going to be the scary mobs in packs. Why is all the fire over there? I've just had to Healthstone. Okay, there's fire there. Right, you know what? I'm playing it safe. I just did it during the Soul Thorns. Oh, no, 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 no. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, thank God. Thank God it's only a 13, eh? Right, do these fixate to me when I'm the tank? I have no idea. Okay, so we're respecting the Soul Thorns timer. Yeah, I am playing it safe. Right, guys? So yeah, I've got focused death grips. That is something that I'm going to probably use later down the line. I'm nowhere near comfortable on this spec right now to be using those already. Going to save the dancing rune weapon here. Okay, so obviously outside of the obvious error that I just made there by clearing the stacks by dragging him through the fire at the same time that the Soul Thorns went out, this boss isn't that scary. I'm sure it hurts. I wonder what it is that hurts on that boss in high keys. Is it the crush that hurts, or just his melees? Okay, right, I'm going to run in here. I'm going to grab this. And then these guys are waiting outside for me, which is what you want to do. So they're playing it well. Gonna consume some bone shield charges there to get some big damage out. We've got the death and decay down. I've used my vamp blood here. Now that I know I've got cooldown reduction on it, I can literally just send it pretty much whenever it is up. So with this name, this plate profile that I've got, which is Quasi's, shout out to Quasi. I don't want the mobs to be red, because that means that I don't have aggro on them. Right. Guys, stay back, please. Use your telepathy here and just stay back. We're running outside. Yes, we are. Gonna pop a dancing rune weapon here, which apparently I needed... I needed a target for dancing rune weapon. I didn't know that. Okay, they fell over. I am playing this slow. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm going slow. That's the way you want to play it if you don't know what the bloody hell is going on. And as you can see, with these maggots, I have no idea what is going on. Why am I dying? Right, dinner bell there. Let's get out of that. God, I hate those corridors so much. You can't see anything. Gonna pop our tombstone there to get some extra damage out. So yeah, look, shattering bone is my biggest dam. And that is just pretty sure how it works. I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure whenever a bone shield charge is consumed, it does AoE around me. So it's good to get snapped threat right there. Are we allowed to answer or no? When I was saying that, I was literally thinking, nobody answer in chat, please. Right, I'm going to pull these two. We're just going to tank them in here. I imagine there's a reason that in the high keys that I've done. Okay, that is an interesting... Oh, I don't think that was me. I think that might have been a Warlock's Demon Bolt. Oh my god, there's another Steward. Okay, these hurt tanks, so might be toast here. I'm going to pop an Icebound Fortitude. That is the name of the ability that I'm looking for. So we're taking like 30% less damage from that or something. Let's have a look in a sec. Once I can breathe, we'll have a look. 30%, and it stops stuns. Not that that's very helpful, but these stewards have, you see this little chicken leg right here? It's called Meaty Rampage, and I'm pretty sure they just do 2 heavy hitting melees back to back. So tanks get absolutely slapped by those. Right, we're going to go down the corridor here, get some more percent before the boss. That way we might have lust up for the boss, tyrannical weak and all that. Let's do that. I'm turning my back toward the mobs. No bueno. But they're only smallies. Okay. Let's get some heart strike spammage going on. You know what? For being only... Like, I'm 423. We low-key pumping. You know? Hey, Dreme. I bet you're glad to see me on the Blood DK, eh? Dreme, this is the series, by the way. We are fully starting the series. We're on it. Okay, so we got lust up in 52. We might lust during the boss, I'm not sure. With this boss, I know from heaps of experience that I should not leave melee at any time. Because then he will consume all. Right, so I'm going to pop that as in my tombstone. So then I can A-bomb limb, drag them all in. Ooh. So I've just realized I don't want to A-bomb limb when he calls the servants, because that will pull them in closer to the boss. And that is no bueno. Oh, right, I'm going to try and hide here. Should be good. It hit me. I mean, it didn't do anything. I'm a tank. Bosh. Okay, so this is the phase where we don't use the A-bomb limb. Not that I have it right now. Try get aggro on these. Bosh. I don't know... When I made the guide for Waycrest Manor, I said in it, because it's what used to definitely be a mechanic, Tenderize always used to target the tank. I don't think that is the case anymore. Right, we are going to try and click the nameplate, but fail epically. I'm just going to pop a Vamp Blood here. I don't know why, but we're going to do it. Going to hide it over here. Yeah, so, I mean, that didn't look like he... targeted me, right? Boss is almost there. We don't need to lust here. Get some aggro with my blood boils. Don't worry too much about that one. There we go. We got it. We got it. Okay. Right. 75.74%. So we need like 13 more percent-ish. Oh my god, there's a witch. Oh my god, there she is. Okay, right. I popped my cooldowns too late there. I could have got a lot more damage out there. That's another thing. As a tank, like, obviously your main objective is to live, guide the group through the dungeon. Generally, you should have an idea of the route you're taking. But you should also be trying to smash out the damage, because that's going to be speeding up the key massively. And also, tanks do insane damage this season. Or this expansion, to be honest. Right, I'm going to pull you. Being a little bit more confident now. Okay, we're gonna tombstone into a A-bomb limb. I can't kick that. That's going off. If that was fortified, it would be good night, sweet prince. Sis and princesses to the rest of my group, but not me. I would live like a Chad. Oh yeah, best content you ever made. What, this? Already? I looked away for 1 second and my healer's dead. What the bloody hell happened to him? Did he get soul bolted or what? Right. You're going to need to heal. You'll need to res him. I could have just... This key's like... It's going smoothly. We could have burned a combat res there, but we don't need to. I can't remember what percent I had to go down on, but I think we're good. We might be literally like 0.2% off or something. Okay, that tells me... Right, Pug Life, right? This... Oh my god, there's a witch as well. Pug Life could be... This guy just ninja pulled it and walked past it. Fair enough, it happens. It happens to the best of us. I've done it many times being a hunter main. But maybe he also just knows the percent better than me. And I'm willing to accept that. Maybe he knew. The last couple of times I've done this dungeon on, like, my DPS characters, I remember going down with, like, 90%. But I think that's slightly overkill. We'll see, though. We'll see. Right, it is Tyrannical Week. I imagine this group is probably going to pull for me because it's going quite smoothly. You know what? We're sending it. We're sending it. Okay, right, I'm going to put that on the focus. I'm dead already. No, I'm not. Okay, right, do that. I'm going to pop a deficit advance to get out of that real quick. I'm going to AoE stop that with blinding... Where's my Death and Decay gone? Why is it on the roof? Right, now I can place it again. What the frick? That's not allowed. That was pure DPS about to go out right there. And I just placed my Death and Decay literally on the roof. I don't know how that happened. Okay, we're going to leave that up, actually, is what we're going to do. That's what you do in the highest of keys. We're going to see how it goes in these lower keys. Obviously, in these lower keys, you expect people to be less on the ball. Like, there's a good chance they might run over and accidentally ninja pull that. We don't have a priest with Mind Soothe, so it's got normal aggro range. But, you know what? We believe in the gang, okay? Right, so Wasting Strike. Does that hurt? Okay, that does hurt quite a bit, actually. So we're going to heal up instantly with Death Strike after. One of the coolest abilities in the game. For this next one, I'm going to Vamp Blood. Is he going to do it? He's not going to do it. He's going to wait until my Vamp Bloods run out. There we go. So when I pop Vamp Blood, it increases healing absorbs as well. No, it increases my absorbs as well. So you can get a big old... Is it called a blood shield? That's physical damage. I don't know if Wasting Strike is physical damage or not. It could be like nature damage or something. Okay, this boss is actually kind of slapping me. She's here. Okay, right. I'm going to put her on the focus as we talked about earlier. I've got the focus kick macro. So I'm going to kick the next one as long as I can. Yikes. I kick that. And then I'm healing myself. I'm taking big damage, so I'm doing big heals as well. Look at that, 72k healing. Holy shit. Right. Oh, he's dead. Later, bitch. And now it should be pretty chill for me. So those Wasting Strikes actually were kind of slapping. Can't lie. But yeah, we're going to be doing this series every season from now on, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm really excited about this series, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. And it just gives me something to, like, constantly pump out YouTube content with. Like, being transparent, that is what this series is going to be about, just being transparent with everything. It's going to help the YouTube grow, so obviously that's a W. And, yeah, we're just going to pump these videos out every single day. You guys need to leave down in the comments tips for me, for one. Oh, I didn't pick up these two. See, we're a little bit over percent. We're a little bit over percent. Oh my god, I don't have bone shield charges. Yikes. Yeah, so leave tips for me down in the comments if you guys are professionals on these classes that I'm playing. But also, tell me what specs you want to see me play. Because I'm up for anything. Like, you guys are probably going to want to see me heal at some point because I've never healed in my life. Right, we're good. Healer's good on mana. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. Let's get 3 stacks of Blood Plague going. Get aggro of the ad when it comes up. We're going to switch to this and deal some big damage. I kick that. That was about to go off. Probably doesn't one-shot at this key level, but we're chilling. Yeah, you guys are definitely going to want to see me heal because that will be content, let me tell you. Right, we're going to send an A-bomb limb here too. I'm going to stop that with my Blinding Sleep. That didn't seem to work. Why would that not work? He was like immune to it. I wonder if Death Grip would work. Let's have a little look. I might have Death Gripped once in this key. Let's see. Oh, it does work. Pog. God, this boss is melting, isn't it? Not a bad kit. Like, we're literally about to 3-chest this. I did not expect that. Obviously, a 13 is on a bit of the lower end for me. But with the gear that I've got and the lack of experience that I have tanking, I thought there might be a few fails here and there. But we're happy with that. Survival Hunter was pumping. Survival meta, pause shout. We get 174 score out of that. W. I did a 50k overall and a 50k healing overall as well. So would you look at that? Ho ho ho. Bodvar, my friend, my good friend. Thank you very much. And I get some loot as well. Okay, so we're 423 from that run. 425. And also from that run. Do you need the ring? Okay, right. I haven't equipped it yet. Can I even trade it now? Now that he's traded it to me. Hunter traded to me. I don't know if I can trade now, but roll. If they want it, I mean, yeah, I suppose Verse is good for a demo lock, isn't it? But he's at par, so is it mine? I'll be a nice guy. I'll let him roll, but I don't know if I can actually trade it anymore. Instantly trade you gear. Pre-made. Pre-made alert. True, true, true. No, they just all knew that. I don't think you can. Sag. Sorry. We'll blame the Hunter for those ones though, right? Hey, my ring now. Gimme, gimme. So yeah, that is how it's going to be. Obviously, that was a very smooth key. I'm sure there is lots of depletes, shenanigans, and toxic moments to come. But we're literally just going to spam these out on the daily. Let me know down in the comments below what classes, roles you want to see from me. And we'll spam out the keys on the YouTube.